Hello, Internet, and welcome back to The Gall, the official review show for The Nerve, Lawrence, Kansas' premier drag competition show. This is the only place you can get all the sort of deets on all things The Nerve. This week's challenge, Ballroom, darling, and our special guest, our in-house judge of the week and fellow Dorothy and Doll's founder, it's that Bitch Kitten!
Hello.
Hello, darling.
Hi, baby. Mwah. Mwah.
Thank you so much for being here tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so let the people know where you're from, where they can find you, and what's something that you're always looking for in a drag performance.
Ooh, Lawrence, you can find me here all over town. I have a show every Friday at Henry's. You can find me hosting Hole at the Bottleneck and doing a bunch of other shenanigans around town. Looking for in a drag number, I just want something to capture my attention. I feel like it's okay to look away. You lost me. So I want to be captured in the performance the whole entire time.
I believe that. This week, we asked our competitors to prepare themselves for Ballroom Week, okay? And they had to walk 3 categories. I put them through hell.
You sure
As
did,
the fucking
sister.
guest host and the main judge this week. They had to walk Bizarre, which is an amazing category about fashion that's grander and larger than life. Why Kitten is here tonight.
Hello.
I really wanted them to utilize unconventional materials and showcase their ability to manipulate that and make it last them strutting down the runway. The second category was a mini house battle. We split them up into 2 teams and we had them walk face, body, and runway while dressed in executive realness attire. And then the last category was a performance category where they got to showcase the elements through a lip sync performance. So this was a really challenging week. It was really fucking hard to judge all of them.
Sister, never again.
Never again! And this week we have 6 contestants and 2 of them will be going home. So it's tough. I'm really excited to do this with you. Thank you for being here.
I'm super excited.
You ready to jump in?
I'm so ready.
First up, it's Abracadabra. Yeah, it's from the House of That Bitch.
The House of That Bitch, my last remaining kin.
Yes.
Is that, yeah. Kin in the
competition.
Bizarre, I thought was super fun. The casket was great. I will say I saw them before the show in just an outfit, and I was like,
You said,
don't
no.
fuck this up. I was so scared. I think the one note that I kind of put on there was I wish underneath was more unconventional materials.
Absolutely.
Rather than just like the outfit.
Today we're gonna use our handy dandy homemade papers that we had at the judges panel. So we can give them a chop or a 10. So for the bizarre category, what would you say for Abra?
Bizarre, it's definitely gonna give a 10 for me. It was great. I truly, truly enjoyed it.
I loved it. I do agree with that statement. I think that like they could have had a little bit more underneath. I felt like once they revealed it, it was a little like, I wish they put it back on, you know?
And they opened and closed.
They opened and closed.
Times.
Yeah. And so for that, I'm sorry. Face. They were chosen by their family to do the face category.
Yeah. Face is a hard one, especially being such a makeup bitch.
Absolutely.
I think overall Abra did really well. I think they were missing like the softness that comes with face.
Absolutely.
I think is what I was missing. I unfortunately, we'll have to chop.
I agree
Abra
with that,
for
unfortunately. You did look fucking amazing, and I love Abra's makeup style very much,
Yes.
but they didn't win that one for me.
Yeah, unfortunately.
In their third category, they got to show off the element pose.
Yes.
That was amazing.
Yes. Where in the line were they to choose?
They were, I think they got 3rd pick.
Okay. Who knows? Because that's, to me, just one of the most fun. And I think Abra did a really great choice choosing a song that didn't have words.
Absolutely,
and
I did love that.
Just got to sit there and pose. Do you wish they kind of hit some of the poses a little bit more and
sat
stayed?
into them?
Yeah.
So I do want to note that like they did showcase pose, but they also did incorporate other elements in their performance, which I really did love. And so for that, I give them a 10.
To me, it was a 10 as well. Great start to the numbers. So
amazing. Up next, it's Tandy.
Tandy. Overall with Tandy, the bizarre outfit was...
Oh my god!
impeccable. Just, I mean, so many things can go wrong with the trash bag outfit. The way everything was sitting just perfectly, the angles, it looked like spikes. It was huge. It was literally going off the runway, hitting people in the audience.
It was so perfect.
Zero negative things
I have
to
no
say
fucking notes
about
on that.
Bizarre, because
She ate that up. Also had the opportunity to walk face against Abracadabra.
Yes.
And she was serving a soft, supple, like getting that close to her mug. She is, ooh, girl.
It
it's
was
criminal.
insane. Absolutely amazing. And absolute 10.
So
Absolute
fucking
10.
good. They were the last person to get to choose down the lineup.
Yes.
So they literally didn't have an option, so they
yes.
were left with the remainder element, and that was duck walk. Which is honestly one of the more physically strenuous of the elements.
It was a fun number overall, coming onto stage, like hopping like a frog. I was like, what is about to happen right now? You duck walked for sure, literally the whole time, and that's not a short song.
No, it's not.
I could physically see you just like getting drained out of energy a couple times in the song where I'm like, okay, they're done. And then you like took a break and you said, nope.
Ring, ding, 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 ring, ding, 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 ding. With that being said, what would you give her?
I would give a 10 still.
I would agree.
Absolutely.
10s across the board for Tandy. Up next, it's Stony Sta.
Yes.
Wow. Stony is very serious about one thing in life and one thing only, and that is her Baby 3 collection. And tonight she showcased that in the most beautiful, cunty way possible, making an entire outfit out of Baby 3s. It was so pussy.
The outfit was great. There was just... I did weirdly want more. I think kind of what we've talked about was like a big headpiece or something would have went really well with it, and just a little bit longer.
Yes.
Tiny bit. When they turned around and I saw that black panty, I'm like, oh no, I'm out.
So with that, what would you give Miss Stoney?
Oh, I think I'm gonna give it
a chop.
Only
That's
because
fair.
there's not anything in between.
Yes, that's real. It wasn't as grand as the other ones that we saw.
Yeah.
But I still think that aesthetic-wise, the choice of the materials was really smart, and so I would have to give it a 10.
Okay.
Yes. Body for her second category.
And absolutely destroyed. I'm sorry. As they started taking off all the clothes, and then I can't get it out of my brain. When they took the bra straps down, full, just like,
the titties just sitting right
just
there.
Just perfectly sitting there, bouncing amazing.
Little on the trophies. Nasty bitch.
I mean, 10 across the board. And
then for her lip sync performance, had the element spins and dips. She got second to last in the draw.
Arguably another, probably the hardest category.
Yes, yes, literally.
And dare I say, best performance of the night, hands down. I think I gave her like nearly a perfect score.
Same.
Because there was a storyline to it.
Absolutely.
Coming out there with the gun and chatting with Lamb and
starting at Lammy was so funny. Yes, immediate.
Good.
The minute she hit that stage and rolled, she popped that toe, and you already knew exactly what her element was. It was so good.
So many moves. Like
so
I
many
was
moves. The
just,
split into the dip was crazy. That was actually crazy, girl. Wait.
Absolute.
Girl.
Tens. I mean, literally no notes. Best number of the night, hands down.
Up next, it's Zoe Xenon.
Zoe. In this whole competition, they have brought Zoe, which 100%. I think is super important, and a lot of people in a competition setting lose themselves and try to be to what they think the judges want to see.
Absolutely.
And I think they're the definition of knowing who you are as a performer.
And having integrity.
Absolutely. I didn't understand it at first. I'm not gonna lie. I could tell that it was paper.
Oh, yes. Oh my god, no. They brought something down on the judges panel. It was like a
It was a letter.
It was a letter and like a like a U.S. postage, whatever. I think that's what she was covered in.
She was supposed to be like, yeah.
It was like all envelopes or postcards or whatever. Yeah.
It was big, and I did like that. Again, just kind of like the fine tuning. Yeah, fine tuning of things. Like when Zoe turned around and there's just like nothing in the back. It took me out. I kind
of lived though. It kind of reminded me like that meme of that like one guy who's wearing the full suit and then he turns around and it's like cut out in the back and he's wearing like lingerie.
Okay.
It was kind of giving me that vibe.
But yeah, so unfortunately,
with that, what would you give her?
Unfortunately it's a drop.
I would have to agree, unfortunately. But they did Body against Stoney. And honestly, this is actually the one where I think Stoney ate that shit up, down. But I did give my points to Zoe Zenon because the use of the props, the donut, letting me taste the donut. Like, bitch, I was sitting there, I was like, this is the fantasy I was giving, I was living. And she was exuding, like, a level of confidence that she's always going to be confident when she's on stage. But, like, this week, she was really just, like, at least during that category, she was serving it. She was very, like, just ready. And I loved that energy.
This one was super hard. I was kind of torn between the two.
Absolutely.
Because I was living for Stoney, but Zoe was giving me what I wanted to see, which is like camp. And bringing out the donut in Body is just, it was so much fun. Tense. It was so much fun.
I agree. I loved it. I loved it. Zoe had the opportunity to showcase the element floor work. And floor work is one of my personal favorites.
Okay,
it's probably one of like the more sexy of the categories. And I think she really did eat it. Like, obviously there were some technical things in terms of like the element itself that could have been a little bit more refined. But I think the energy was there. Her outfit was like the most cohesive outfit I've seen her in this entire competition. I love the concept of like the cat ears, the like scratched up denim.
Cute. I personally didn't know the song. It was a little like, I don't know if it was where I was sitting. It was like blown out. I couldn't hear
I didn't know a single word. I didn't know a single word.
And I feel like I missed some of the number because of that.
I said earlier, she did bring the energy, but also there was just like a level of refinement I wanted to see.
I want a roller coaster.
Yes, yes. Oh, you love roller coasters.
I mean, anything.
I heard you were, what do they say, adrenaline junkie?
Ooh, is that what we're calling it now?
Yeah.
Back in my day, we just called it a whore.
Okay, what would you give Miss Zoe Zenon?
Unfortunately, performance, I would give it a chop.
This is so hard for me. I would say I really, really, really appreciate the effort. And Zoe, out of everybody this week, was the most like gung-ho about doing their research, asking questions, DMing me personally about anything that they had concerns about. And so for like the effort and the energy, seriously, it's a 10 for me.
Two.
Up next, it's Kansas Campbell.
Yes. Miss Kansas. There were so many people that I was talking to after the show, and they're like, I didn't realize that was Kansas.
And that outfit, I know.
I'm obsessed with that outfit. I want that outfit.
The silhouette was amazing.
Absolutely amazing. If it was unconventional materials.
Right.
I was so obsessed with the outfit until you kind of reminded me while we're sitting on the judges panel of like, there wasn't unconventional material, and I'm like, oh no.
Right. I know, I felt so bad. But the thing is like the silhouette and the look itself was really amazing. Visually huge. Like, she understands bizarre. She understands ballroom, period. So I was expecting a lot from her this week.
I will say, for the competition's sakes, it probably landed more on a top because of the unconventional things. But on a personal level, 10, it was one of my favorites of the night. It was so good.
I was so gung-ho about the unconventional materials, and that was really like the only thing that I had that was a requirement.
Yeah.
And so for that, I unfortunately will have to chop it. But it was a really good look. It was a good look.
Fine.
Okay, so for her second category, Miss Kansas Campbell walked runway.
Against who?
It was against Public Enema #1. I always want to say Penny.
Yeah. Kansas 8.
She ate.
She's messy and a little bit of a nasty.
Absolutely. I do want to note and I'll probably say this multiple times in this video, drag is not a contact sport. But aside from that, she did amazing. I wish your shirt was tucked in at the beginning.
10.
10?
10, absolutely.
I'm gonna give it a 10 as well.
Ate it
that
up. I think maybe she played it safe this week, and I think that really showed in the performance. There were parts of the beginning, great. I was in. She went out there. That hair looked so good on her, Kansas. Brush out that wig and keep wearing it. And keep it on your fucking
And make sure
head.
it's glued down. Make sure it's glued down, Duva.
When she started doing some I could see it flapping over here, and I'm like, no.
She did so. She said. She put her hand to it real quick, pressed it down. I ate that up. What would you give Miss Kansas Campbell?
Unfortunately, I do have to say chop just because of the technical things that did go wrong.
I would have to agree with you. It was a really cunty number, but everyone was really bringing energy tonight, and so it wasn't my favorite, unfortunately. Last, but definitely not least, it's Public Enema number 1.
Oh my gosh, Public.
Penny!
Penny!
I love Penny.
So bizarre. I was like,
So
I don't know what
bizarre.
I'm looking at. It looked gross, but I also wanted to go up and touch them.
It was giving almost like sea anemone, but mixed with coral reef. I wanted to touch it.
I know.
It looked like very texturally.
I think it was just colored pantyhose stuffed with newspaper.
Smart.
Think is what it was.
Smart.
It
Unconventional
looked
materials
amazing.
being showcased. That was amazing.
Yeah. Couldn't see to save their life. It almost fell off that runway about 4 times.
But handled it so well.
I was so nervous. My favorites of the night, and easily a 10.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Public Enema number 1 had the opportunity to showcase their runway abilities against Kansas Campbell in the house battle.
And it was a battle.
It was a battle.
It was a battle.
Absolutely.
Kansas is very much a strong presence and knows how to control that space. And I think Public kind of got left in the background, literally and figuratively, a little bit. There was that campy element to it, which I did appreciate. Unfortunately, it was a chop for me.
It was a chop for the runway category. So they had the element hands. Oh, it was perfect. The energy was really there. It was really campy. It was just stupid fun, and I really appreciated it.
Well, did you hear the tea?
What was the tea?
I just found this out right a couple minutes ago. That was supposed to be a duet, is what I was told. And the person that they were supposed to be a duet with dropped out a couple hours before the competition.
Damn.
Fact check me. I don't know. I'm just spreading the rumors. You were hitting it. You can do choreo, and that translated with the hands, and
I would have to agree.
Down.
You could not tell at all that they were missing someone from their performance. They really took up all of the staging, everything they've brought to this competition so far. So, except for that silver jumpsuit. Sorry. And what would you give Public Enema?
I 10.
This is where we let the audience know who our tops were and who our bottoms were.
Okay.
So this week, because of there being a top 6, if you were not in the top, you were unfortunately in the bottom with 2 people going home this week. So our tops this week were, drum roll please, Tandy and Stony Star.
Yes, I mean, Tandy surprised me down.
Absolutely.
Tonight. And I mean, Stony was just,
And the winner of this week's challenge is Tandy.
Yes.
Congratulations, bitch.
Kudos, Tandy.
And just like we have our tops, we also have our bottoms. And this week we had 4. In the bottom this week we had Public Enema number 1, Abracadaver, Zoe Xenon, and Kansas Campbell.
Yes, this was a hard one.
This was really hard.
I mean, it's the end of the competition. We knew.
Hairs. With that, we had a Gall.
Yes.
And the person who got the Gall was, drumroll please, Public Enema number 1. That means that we had 3 people lip syncing the bottom.
Yeah.
Kansas, your son Abra, your thing.
My child. Thank you very much.
Your corpse. And Zoe Xenon. They all like really, really were fighting for it.
Yeah.
You could tell they wanted it. They were fighting for that front stage. When they couldn't get that front stage, they went to the back and took up as much of that stage as they could. It was nasty to watch, honestly.
It was arguably the hard. I started tearing up just because I was like, I don't want this.
I know.
Like, I was getting super emotional. And it was just so hard because I do love all three of them so much. Yeah.
Yeah, there were highs and lows for everybody against the performance, but ultimately one person really stood out against the three, and they knew those words down, and that winner was Kansas Campbell. That means going home this week was Abracadaver and Zoe Xenon. But this is not the last we'll see of them, especially not here in Lawrence, baby. Please go and follow them and give them support. They have poured their whole fucking pussy into this competition, and what they brought was amazing to be able to watch and experience. So thank you both so much.
Love you.
Thank you so much for being here tonight.
Oh my gosh, thank you for having me. Yes. It's about time. It's only the end of the season. I finally get to sit in front of a camera. So
absolutely. I hope you had fun.
I had a blast, and thank you so much for this week. It was insane.
I know.
Just as you are. So.
Exactly, just like me. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in. Please come out to Maceli's and support The Nerve every Sunday at 7 p.m. And tune in every single week on YouTube to be watching episodes of The Gall. Thank you so much, and goodbye, Internet!
Bye-bye!
You're chopped!